kind of want to sit in the sun. Oh, it's nice down here, isn't it, Nala? Okay, actually, I can't see. No, moving. Okay, I'm just gonna have to accept the fact that this is gonna be a really long clip and my arm is gonna really ache. The following clips you are about to see are from yesterday. I never properly explained what was going on in the video because firstly, I'm just vlogging. Firstly, I was so nervous. Secondly, my whole day was riddled with anxiety, so my vlogging was poor. And thirdly, I was kind of just in shock about the whole thing and I wanted to soak it in, which I feel like I really did. And sometimes when you want to do that, you kind of don't film and you don't say the things that you would want to convey. So I'm doing this as like a pre-intro to the video. So, as you may have guessed by the title, and actually so many of you guessed on Twitter already yesterday, which was so weird. I don't know how you guessed it. We did not go to the place you said we went to, so I have no idea how that even was a thing. We went to an office. But to those of you who guessed, well done, you are true detectives and you freak me the hell out. Myself and Alfie were asked by Madame Tussauds if we would like to be a wax figure in Madame Tussauds London. Now, when I was first asked this question, I think it was followed with a laugh and I was like, I think they've got the wrong person. Obviously I can't be a wax figure, that's kind of, no. They've got the wrong person. Like, I don't deserve to be a wax figure. What are they on about? And it's actually done by request. So on leaving the attraction, if you don't know what Madame Tussauds is, by the way, if you're really totally confused, it's a kind of attraction where kind of well-known sportsmen and the Queen and kind of just well-known people and people who have had any influence are made into wax figures that look so incredibly real. You walk around and you expect one of them to move. And I have been myself and it is the most amazing thing ever. It's always busy anytime I drive past. And it's kind of like the place where tourists want to go and take pictures with things that are not real but look real. Upon leaving the attraction, people are asked who they would like in the attraction. So anyone that is in the building, in the Madame Tussauds building, has been requested by the people that visit. So when I was asked, I thought it was a request from Madame Tussauds and I was like, I don't feel like I deserve this. I don't know. I was really kind of like, this is crazy. Like, I can't actually quite fathom this as being a real request. I actually did think it was gonna be a prank. I was like, okay, so we'll get there thinking that they're gonna make us into wax figures and then Joe will probably pop out and go, hi, I've got people to touch you up all day and it's not real or something, I don't know. And then they were like, you and Alfie were one of the most requested people last year, almost on the level of One Direction. And I was like, what? Like, honestly, what? I don't think I can quite convey how much of a shock this is to me, really. Doing what I do, which to me is still just a passion and a hobby, and it has gone a lot further than that, definitely. But I still just feel like me, living in my house with my dog and my boyfriend, making videos for you guys, and ultimately trying to make as many of you as happy as possible. And then when things like this happen, like amazing opportunities come along all the time, some of which I'm too scared to do, which you will never know about, which are amazing still, but I think, no, I can't do that. And others which I think that is honestly a once in a lifetime opportunity. And although I felt like I didn't deserve it, and I felt like, I don't know how I felt. I felt very like, I don't deserve to be made into a wax figure and put in Madame Tussauds. I was also thinking, this is like one of the coolest things ever. Like, imagine in 10 years time when, I mean, I could still be doing this, I might not be, but I can tell my kids like, oh, They once made a wax figure out of me, They didn't make it out of me. They once made a wax figure of me and put it in Madame Tussauds. It's like, you have to like think beyond like the now. You have to think beyond what will people think. Like, this is crazy. Like, YouTubers are like taking over. Now we're going to be in Madame Tussauds. Like, it is hashtag Team Internet, like all the way. Like, the power of you guys and the power of the internet literally blows my mind every single day. I also just hit 3 million subscribers on this channel, which I feel like this is like the perfect like woohoo for 3 million, and also I'm being made into a wax figure. It's just insane. Like, I started this in my bedroom and I have a book and I have products on the shelves in Superdrug, and I'm able to make so many of you happy just by doing the one thing I started off doing 5 years ago that I'm still doing today, and that makes me so incredibly happy. And this is definitely up there with the top 5, if not top 3 coolest things that have ever come out of what you guys give me, which I am so grateful for, like so grateful for. The fact that you will watch this and the fact that you follow and support everything I do, but not just me, everyone else who has a space on the internet, everyone else who does this because they love it, because they love you. I just feel like we're like taking over the world, and I love it. I freaking love it. So basically, myself and Alfie went and had our measurements done for our wax figures. Even saying that is really weird. Really weird. But so freaking cool. And we went to London and we were measured by an amazing team. They were all so lovely. And I just found the day so interesting. Like, yes, okay, it's really cool. We're made into a wax figure, but you never actually think about the process behind that. And, oops. And we were just so excited to tell you guys. And I want you guys to also follow us on the journey, because obviously we've only just been measured, but there are going to be occasions where we meet our clay heads. Yes, that is a thing that happens. You meet your clay head. So obviously we want to be able to vlog things like that as well. And you guys are the reason that this is even happening. So obviously we want you to be coming along on the journey with us. So I'm very excited. I hope you are too, and really cool, very overwhelmed and grateful. And thank you to everyone who requested for me and Alfie to be made into wax figures. We did a little interview with the woman at Madame Tussauds yesterday, and she asked us who we would like to see in Madame Tussauds as like the next figures. And I said the rest of Team Internet, because I feel like we could have our whole like section. I think it would be really cool. Before I get emotional, I'm just gonna roll the clips from yesterday. P.S. I'm sorry that I got anxious. I'm sorry if I don't seem like myself in the video. I was very anxious. I think because I knew I was doing a very big and exciting thing, and when I know it's big and exciting and I have to be there, I put a lot of pressure on myself. If you have anxiety, you'll know exactly what I mean. And yeah, so I apologise for that, but also it was fine in the end, and I managed to kind of stay calm through the majority of the day. So enjoy the vlog. I love you guys so much, more than you will ever know, and thank you to those of you that support me and believe in me. And here's to any other crazy, amazing opportunities for YouTubers and online creators who have this overwhelmingly awesome positive influence. And that's not just me talking about myself or Alfie, that is everyone who is someone that you watch online that makes you smile. And that is what makes me happy, is that it's being recognised. And yeah, very cool. Very, very cool. Nala is chewing Tanya and Jim's cushion. Nala! I was telling Jim about this the other day because they got it for us for Christmas. Stop. And I told Jim that Nala always bites the corners, so we have to hide it. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking about my dog and I'm gonna let you watch yesterday, because it was a flipping cool day. And give this video a thumbs up and I love you, and what is my life? I actually do think that a lot of the time. What is my life? Seriously. Like, so many pinch me moments, but I'm glad I get to share them with you guys. And Nala is too. Look, she's looking for another cushion to chew. Can you not? Everyone, so we're currently on a train off to London, doing something very, very exciting. Me and Alfie together. He's holding the camera right now. Hey. I have a dog, as you can see. This is Nala's first ever trip on a train, so it's a very exciting day for the three of us. She's already up at her window seat.
Have you got the best view?
I'm not sure how she's going to feel when it goes a lot faster than the car though.
Nah, I think it'll be fine. Although she might be looking out the window trying to chase the things.
It'll be moving very quickly. She was really good on the platform and stuff. She wasn't fazed at all by the station.
Yeah, chicken.
You met a little friend, didn't you? She's like, what's happening? If only we could like
tell her.
Read mine. Like,
no, if only we could explain what's happening. Be like, no, we're on the way to London.
Well, she knows we're here and that's the most important thing. It's not like we've jumped on a train and gone, see you later.
Scams are scripted to appear just like genuine investments, but rejecting cold.
You comfy? Poppy's here. Had a little bit of a panic on the train. Didn't I?
I don't know why you're laughing.
Well, no, it wasn't funny.
It definitely wasn't funny.
That was an awkward laugh.
We nearly went back to Brighton.
We nearly went back to Brighton and I nearly didn't do the exciting thing, and then I got really upset because I was like, why does this do this to me?
It's probably harder because you were like upset because
yeah, I always get upset about it because I'm like, it annoys me that I have anxiety, but then it also annoys me that it stops me doing things I really want to do.
But also it annoys you because you worry about other people, not like the people that
are there waiting for us
today.
Yeah, I never worry
to do the
about
exciting
myself.
thing. You worry about them not getting.
That's one thing my CBT lady is always telling me. She's like, you have to take the focus off of you. No, take the focus off of them and put it back onto you. Because I'm thinking other people are going to be annoyed we're late. Oh my god, what are we going to do? And then she's like, you need to
like
stop.
Such a celebrity right now, the hat and sunglasses on in the car.
Yeah, well, it's because I've been crying and I've got no eye makeup on. But we are in a car now and I'm starting to calm down slightly. But there was one point where I said to Alfie, I cannot do this. And we nearly got off the train and went home. I don't really ever talk about it much, but it is annoying on a regular basis.
Every day?
On an everyday basis. Something happens like this where I'm like, I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it. I still feel quite anxious, but I'm happy because Poppy's here.
Does Nala kiss when you...
Yeah.
She does?
Yeah, if you go, kiss. Yeah. And we're just in a taxi now on the way, and then I think maybe we'll just chill for a bit so I can be
I need to eat, I haven't eaten
relaxed.
breakfast, yeah.
I've not eaten anything, that probably doesn't help actually. And I should not eat sugar. No one let me eat sugar today. Alfie, this is where we did summer in the city. This is where we met. Oh, do you remember? And then we went in there. We went in the Slug and Lettuce.
This is when you queued up to meet me.
Is that where you went on the date?
Yeah, that would be great. Just through the gate, please.
Well, no, Marcus was there as well, and Joe, and Louise.
Wait, you can't see it. There he is.
What's going on? How do we...
This is where Zoe queued up.
We have arrived in the building. I still have to do my eye makeup, but it is so cool. Look at Nala. Nala, hello. You having fun? We've set up a little thing for her, and Poppy is here today to make sure Nala's okay and she's not causing any destruction. But look how cool the view is out here. Look, there's Big Ben and the Thames, and right there is the London Eye. You can actually even see people in it. So cool. I'm feeling a lot more calm now. It's a really nice building. I think it helps that it's like so light and the ceilings are really high. Do you need a wee though? And I'm not sure where the toilet is. We're looking at eyeballs.
I'd say that this one's quite Zoe.
That's my eyeball. So cool. It's really cool in here. We're just about to do some... What are we doing next?
Touching your hair and
Oh, my hair and my eyes. So one of these might potentially be my eye colour. I love that. Imagine if you just had that stored under your bed.
No.
Which eye will I wear today? Which eye shall I go for?
Could we maybe take down the details of your hairdresser who could get in contact with them?
Have you got his mobile number? Or should I give his...
I just text it.
The thing is, it's Patrick, but I'll need to speak to you.
Yeah, no, I said.
Oh, okay.
And is this, so the length it's at the moment, is this how you would like it as well?
Yeah.
And then
Everyone else goes through exactly the same
Yeah.
process as you guys are today. So the last sitting idea is we're going through it. Because you don't really have your hair patched every day. It's quite like that. We like it. I feel like this is so yeah, what we do, we just want to make sure that
is that why you're like
meditating.
You look like a genie.
Yeah, that's
like a floating. That's so funny.
There will be another slight tilt. So there's both of you together. So there's a bit of a feeling. You're aware that you're next to each other, but you're not looking at each other. It's lovely. It's really nice.
Your hands will be wax as well as your head. The head slots into a segment in the fiberglass body, and then all the arms and everything will be attached to that. So that's how we kind of
So if I
piece
had
all
my legs
together.
like this, how on earth would you change the trousers?
That
is so hard.
It's a really good question. Well, we may sew them onto you, as it were.
Sandy from Grease style.
Precisely.
Ready?
Here we go.
Okay.
Back a bit, I think.
Okay.
Back a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. You're going to have to move that short.
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3. Turn.
Right. 2, 3. That's good. 2, 3.
Only because I've got like the world's smallest mouth.
Maybe one a bit smaller. Tell me if this is. Okay, so I'm going to put it in. So if you just bite down, don't press too hard.
So I bite down normally.
Yeah, but just quite gently.
Okay.
Yeah, I told you.
And if you press on that, and then I'm just going to push it up. And if you just try and put your lips over it, and then if you press at the back against your tongue, can you feel that pressing in, yeah? Oh yeah, it's perfect. So as you can see, we kind of got all the details in there. And then it's
Look at the roof of the mouth.
it's great. That's like
Just been measured. Got dots all around me. Alfie's been measured now. I'm so cold, I've put a little blanket over me. I suppose it's like one of the drawbacks of having a big amazing building is that it's quite cold. It's really cool though. They use all these old school what are they called? The things that look like giant tweezers. Yeah, it's so hard to sit straight like this for a really long time.
Especially when they're like, did they?
okay, so
Boy,
you
that's
start
just a
off,
good look.
To go into the expression.
Okay.
That's great. Thank you.
Oh, Dottie. They're like giant tweezers. Yeah. What are they called again? Calipers. Calipers. This was the original thing I sat on. That's where my bum went.
Yeah, so we had so when I was turning this that way, I started seeing
Look at your face.
Is my forehead
I think
really
you've
small,
got
yeah?
chicken pox.
Well, they'd be a bit mouldy if they're chicken box.
I like this one.
What, is there one down there?
There's a little. Oh, you've got a mouldy one there.
Ones all here and stuff. And like,
I also really like Alfie's hair right now. Look at it.
and my vest, it's quite loose.
These are the teeth. I was actually I was one of the bleached teeth actually. I was very chuffed. So, look, these are gum shades.
No way.
Yeah, these are the gum shades.
Wow, that's good.
Alfie's teeth. My teeth. All very exciting. So, I am actually donating my outfit. This little Topshop number of mine that I've worn a few times with a little collar, my disco pants, and some black chunky boots because I felt like that was very me. And when I asked you all on Twitter what you thought was a very kind of me outfit.
And you donated your knickers as well?
No, I didn't donate my underwear, Alfie.
Oh,
a lot of you said stripes, disco pants, chunky boots, and Peter Pan collars, and I feel like I kind of did that with this outfit, so that is my outfit. Goodbye. Goodbye, outfit. Goodbye. Goodbye, Alfie.
Bye. He's already donated me.
I've donated Alfie.
Wolf. I solve problems. And I'm here today to tell you that at Direct Line, we won't charge you admin fees if you make changes to your policy.
Thank you, Mr. Wolf. That was great. Can we just add the word insurance at the end there?